this is the start of our second half of Halloween. This is the Sunday. Rosie is listening to Steve and Maggie whilst having her breakfast. She's doing a good job. She's only got a little bit of porridge on her lap. Haven't you? I made her some new sheets last night. So I made her, I don't know if I've seen them very well. I made her this one, which is a graveyard scene, and she has to colour like all the mummies in yellow, all the witches in green, all the bats in purple, that kind of thing. So I just drew her one of those, and then I also did, because she likes tracing, trace the shapes. She's got two of them. But she instantly asked, where's my house? Where's my Steve and Maggie house? So, yeah. Today Daddy's home, so we are going to do a little bit of schoolwork, but we're also going to go for a family walk, and my parents are coming down for a little bit, and we're probably going to bake some cakes, and I don't know, we might do a little craft, take some pictures later on and let you know what we get up to. This is the paper cup ghost that Rosie made. I let her draw on the faces and she helped me stick on some of its spooky bits, and this is the costume she's going to be wearing on Wednesday that Nana bought for her. She's a spider. And this was a present from Nana as well. It's a big spider that Rosie's named Steve, which is now hanging in the corner of our living room. So it's Monday morning, and we've just read 2 of our books, and one of them had a magic wand in it. So Rosie closed her eyes and wished really hard, and what did she get?
A magic wand.
Yeah. Cover your mouth, baby.
I'm a fairy godmother.
You can be a fairy god. So we're going to reread our book now. The book we read with the magic wand in is Monty the Hero. So did you like the book?
Yes.
Are we going to read it again?
Yes.
How was Herbert a hero? Who is Herbert?
A hedgehog.
And what did he do to the badger to become a hero? Stuck his bum out and...
Wiggled the badger.
Yeah, but then Herbert fell in a hole, and then how did Monty become a hero?
He dug a hole to save his lives.
Yeah, he dug a hole down, didn't he? So we're going to read this again now. Today we might not have a chance to film very, very much because we've got to get to the post office to tax a new car, and my dad's coming down to drop the car down, and we're off to Kew Gardens this afternoon to do their haunted lodge. Sorry about the light behind me. To do their haunted lodge, and I don't know if you're allowed to take pictures in there. If we are, we might try and take some, but otherwise we'll let you know what we do this morning. But today is basically Kew Gardens, and depending if it's pension day, maybe a long wait in the post office. So Rosie's in a glow-in-the-dark top, ready for the haunted lodge. And we'll definitely, when we get home, we'll show you her spooky spider. But I've got lessons tonight as well, because they've swapped from Wednesday to Monday. So we might not get an awful lot of filming done today. So we'll see, maybe see you tomorrow instead. So Rosie was really chuffed to see the big man in red at Kew Gardens. She enjoyed sitting next to him in his sleigh. The reindeers move. I'll include one of the videos I took of her. But she's holding his hand. She absolutely loved sitting next to him. I won't fit, Babby. I won't fit. You're a bit early though, Santa. It's only October. Babby, no piddling. Oh, she's holding his hand. And whilst we were waiting to go into the spooky lodge, Rosie played in their little children's play area. There's a tractor. And there was a trailer. There wasn't much in it, but it was enough to keep her going. And this is her playing with one of the sensory bins within the spooky lodge. And then we made a spider, which I'll include a picture of. And there it is. I ended up making most of it, but she stuck on the eyes and the mouth and did a bit of the stuffing. Oh, you rubbed her out, baby. Rosie was drawing a beautiful witch. But she's just smudged her. Is the smudging intentional?
I draw another witch.
You're going to draw another witch. Is she friends with the witch I drew? So this is the beginning of our Tuesday.
I'm rubbing the witch out.
We're off out with friends again this morning. We're going to pick Daddy up from work on the way home. So today's mostly going to be a field trip out. I've been putting the sheets down I have for Halloween for the little girl here, but Rosie hasn't really been interested in doing them, and it is based around invitation to play, so it's there if she wants to do it. She doesn't have to. So every day she kind of guides herself into something. Like the moment she's doing, I don't know what she's doing right now. She's drawing, but I don't know what she's drawing. What is it, Babs?
It's a moon.
It's a moon. Oh, you're colouring it in, are you? That's the most she's ever coloured.
Oh, it's moon.
But yesterday, while we were waiting for Bampy to come down with the new car, she was lining up her numbers cards in a row on the floor, all the way around the kitchen, all the way around to the bathroom. And then she was going back and matching up like the one picture with the one number. So she's perfectly capable of finding things to do just through play, like they do at this age.
It's hard work.
It will be hard work. We need to wash your hands before you have breakfast now, Babby. Look at your left hand, Bab.
Huh?
Look at your left hand.
Huh?
Look at your left hand. Do that, Babby. Look at your hand. Blue.
Ah.
So yeah, we'll have to go wash it together. So this is Rosie at St Faggin's. We didn't have a great day because she was in a funny mood, very whingy. And none of the spooky stuff was on. It wasn't on until like after 2 o'clock, and it was too late for her to be there really. So we just went and picked Daddy up and came home after a while. Greg, you're reading a spooky book, aren't you? Yeah. So, for those of you who know that I started doing a bit of Avon, my ladies I'm delivering to today have very, very kindly said that if Rosie brings her bucket, they'll give her some sweets. Or something, like fruit.
He's in my pond.
He did pee in the pond, didn't he? So she's a bit hit and miss for trying to get in her costume. She's picked out a pirate outfit, she's already bought a spider outfit, and now she's insisting she just wants to go as the monster top she's already in. So she's not warm enough like that though, so they're not even going to see the picture on the front if she goes like that. So I'm going to get her a tutu skirt or something to go around in, but we're going early. We're going straight after breakfast because they all need to go out. So I'm hoping she behaves me to get these orders out. The last two aren't so bad because they're my neighbours. They're literally next door. So if I miss them, I can just leave a card and just say, look, when you're ready, just give me a text and I'll pop next door. Whereas the others are a bit of a walk away. So today we're going to have our breakfast in a bit. We're going to get ready to go trick-or-treating and go. I'll try and catch her. I don't think my ladies want to be filmed though, so I'll film her toddling along to the doors, but then I'll have to turn it off. And then I'll show you our haul when we get back of sweets. When we get back, I'm umming and ahhing about whether to take her down to the library because we need to swap our Halloween books for our bonfire books, which are in the library.
You pooed on the carpet.
I pre-order my books at the library now, so
don't worry, I'll get the scoop.
Rosie's ballet class is right next to the library, so it's easy enough to walk down.
Don't worry,
and get the books.
I'll get the scoop.
I'll get the scoop. Yeah, the snail's not very impressed that the werewolf man, he suddenly realizes it's him, he's a werewolf, has pooped on the rug.
No, the werewolf.
Anyone who's read The Mystery of the Haunted Farm, that's what she's reading. So I had the idea to braid pipe cleaners into her hair so that it would stand up, so she looked like she had spiders coming out of her hair as well, which I thought was quite successful. And then she's got her final result there waiting to go out. It's not a very good picture.
There's another.
Rosie's looking for our next house. Her bucket's already almost full because everyone's given her 2 things. Rosie, wait up! Everyone's given her 2 things. That's not Margaret's. It's past the baby acorns. Keep going, it's past baby acorns. These are the 3 we know will trick. How's your bucket coming along, Bab? What have you got in there? Chocolate.
Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Oh, one chocolate.
More chocolate.
What are they?
What you had yesterday, Babby, in the car. Those windy things. The things you have to unwind.
Yeah.
Yeah? What else have you got? Is that it? Should we go see if there's anyone else?
Orange.
Yeah, an orange. So we left the house this morning at 8:20 to drop our Avon orders back, and we've just got back in from the library as well. It's about 11 o'clock now. I have cut out a load of shapes for Rosie and given her a piece of black card and told her to make a monster out of her shapes. Your pens, baby, look on the sofa. That one, bub. Your pens are on there. So this is just up to her imagination. Now you can make one monster or two monsters. You can ask me for another bit of card. If you need another bit of card, baby.
No. Not yet.
This is just up to her what she wants to do with this now. To make a monster. She's eaten most of her Halloween sweets. But they were all, because I got in there first and told people what to give her and what she was allowed to eat. They mostly gave her like fruit and fruit jellies and stuff. So she's eaten her Satsuma. You've eaten your Wiggles. You've eaten your Bear Claws. And you've eaten your Winders, haven't you? But the healthier fruit Winders. So now I'm going to go and get her some glue. And she's going to do some sticking. And I'll show you what she gets up to a bit later. Yeah, so this is the end result. I helped her with the eyes and the teeth. And then we did a bit more art as well. She did some drawing for me. My favourite, this is from the Mr. Maker magazine. We went out and bought it, so we had something else to make this afternoon. Because she saw it in the shop and just wanted it.
Jelly?
And this is my favourite picture she's done. Her two monsters. And I'll turn the camera around in a minute and she's making something right now. Yeah, you do Jeremy for me, baby. We were down the shop and we saw Mr. Maker magazine and he looked quite interesting, so we thought we'd give it a shot. Rosie, it had no instructions with it. So we have some pieces we haven't used that we were not sure what they're meant to be used for or for what. The picture of the space in space was from it that we did, and this is the green one's Francis and the orange one's Jeremy apparently, and it also came with glitter glue pens to make some sparkly fish, but Rosie's decided she doesn't want to colour in the fish. She wants to give Jeremy and Francis some glitter glue. That's a lot of glitter glue there, Bubby. Why don't you move some of it around a bit?
There you are.
I've been giving them voices, so she's quite excited to do this. So I'm probably going to call it there for now, because I don't think we're going to do an awful lot more. I might take some pictures and add them in before if we do anything with Daddy.
Look,
he's all sparkly.
And look at Francis.
She's flagging, I'm flagging. And
Look at Francis.
Francis has a beautiful gold glittery patch, doesn't she? So it's the end of Halloween. Rosie's in the bath right now. I made spag bol for dinner and I tried to make it look like a witch's face with a hat. So the spaghetti was the face and the hair, spag bol was the eye, the mouth and the hat. It didn't look very good, so I didn't take a picture of it, but Rosie used her imagination and liked it. And then after dinner I gave her, we turned the lights off and put our lanterns on, and I gave her some jelly in a bowl and told her it was brains, as a sensory thing. And then I gave her, she doesn't like jelly, so she gave it to Daddy, and then I brought in another bowl and told her it was a mummy's hand and eyeballs, and it was ice cream and grapes, so she ate that one. So yeah, that's our Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. There were lots more crafts I wanted to do with her. She just wasn't interested in doing most of them. Things like you can get some bandages and wrap up a Barbie or a Ken doll to make a mummy, or you can do ghost feet, which she did do at nursery. She'd already done a haunted house at nursery as well. So there are lots more things you can do. Pinterest is a great resource for free ideas. Yes, her having fun in the bath. But yeah, for now it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.